And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Played back. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's travelling a long way. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neither side yet able to find the net. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good spread.
That's going in strongly.
The ball has bounced loose now. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Pedri, looking for options. Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And here's Rodrigo. Decent chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Rodrigo really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Goulart has given away a free kick. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Nice looking ball. That has not gone well.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Half-time getting close now. Rafinha aims beyond the defence. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, he's not getting past him there. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Skims one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Over to the other side. And he was quick to react. Valverde.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Barcelona... And he shoots! Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Rafinha, spread out to the left. Pedri is onto this. Rashford cross. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at...
It's Lewandowski! And it's come back out to him. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Over to the left. Rashford! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. That's very neat. He has found a way through. Fires it in low. He can get that clear. Little pass back. And it's Chouameni. Driving forward. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 3, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 15, el
And
dorsal
here's
11.
Mbappe. And it's takes a shot! And again! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! That was easy. Almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Shot could be on. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Howson. Nicely spread. Camavinga. Alaba. Camavinga. Now Alaba. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rafinha. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Goes looking wide. That is lovely. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. It's Rashford! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rashford is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Alaba, spread it left. The final 5 minutes. Alaba. He's found a way through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Rafinha. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Camavinga. He's having a shot! We've got a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, great chance! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Back into the middle. And the number on the board is 3. Can he get it through? Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! And he hits the net! A momentary lapse, mercilessly added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Lewandowski, very much the hero in this game. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title.
It's Rashford! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not...
Shapes to shoot! Valverde. Vinicius Junior. This is De Jong. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
De Jong. He's in a great position here. Oh, good spread. Gavi. Gavi plays it in. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. First quarter of an hour gone. Pau Kubasi with a definite foul there. Neither side yet able to find the net. Just eases him off the ball. Good ball, good take. Valverde makes the interception. Rodrigo. He's in space and looking for options. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. Gavi. Now, can they get him away? And he's well positioned here. And he shoots! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Koundé. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a promising position. It's Rashford! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the keeper they go. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Balde. And it's Gavi. And it's Rashford. Nice bit of trickery. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Eder Militao. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Pass somewhat off target. Rudiger. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Rodrigo. Brilliantly cut out. De Jong. And Rafinha. Played out to the left flank. Bellingham. De Jong gets across to intercept that. And it's Gavi. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Bellingham. Valverde. Played back in. And that's a good ball. And he was alert to it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Valverde! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Madrid given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Big chance! One-on-one! Referee has just said play on. More and more pressure on the ball here. Bellingham. Valverde. Knocks it into space. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. He's had a shot. He has done it. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say,
oh no, what a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
that dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now there's a fine ball. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Rafinha. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rodrigo is onto this. Knocks it out wide. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. He's having a shot! So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha has created one goal already. Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. Backward it goes. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Rashford. Spread neatly. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Yamal. Oh, what a mistake!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Rafinha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham finds himself offside. Defending was strong and firm. Looking for options for movement. Caught offside that time. That has not gone well. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Lovely. Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Lewandowski. He's through and all alone. Decent chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lewandowski clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Tchouaméni. Valverde. Madrid finding their passes. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Looking to play him in. Chance, surely! And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, colour and passion just goes for a shot! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, and the shot! Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. Tchouaméni. Now it's Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Tchouaméni. And he welcomes it in. And that's an excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Bellingham. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, well played. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rodrigo, and he welcomes it in. Bellingham gets into a good position. Shot could be on. Chance! Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Oh, what a mistake! Eder Militao. Rafinha. And here's Rashford. No, that was never going to make it. Rafinha. Good pressure, determined, intense. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. Yamal.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, they can break here. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Valverde. Looking for options for movement. Oh, easy pickings there. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rafinha. Can he spark a counter here? Played out towards the right wing. Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Balde. This is De Jong. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. He's picked his way through. Gets into some space. And the shot! Good effort. And it is right on half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He's got away. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rashford. Bellingham. Pedri. Rafinha. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. For Valverde. And it's Bellingham. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Here's Tchouaméni. Rudiger. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's there to get it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold produces a cross. Bellingham is flagged offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No way through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Pedri. It's a lovely, neat pass. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. De Jong. And Yamal. Rafinha. De Jong. This looks promising. Knocks it out wide. Picked out. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Valverde.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 15,
Now, can they get him away?
El dorsal 24,
Arda Güler. Can he get on the end of this?
un cambio de jugadores.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lewandowski. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. Güler. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's had it taken off him. Brahim Diaz. That is lovely. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. No way through, so back it comes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Camavinga. Very much into the last knockings.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vinicius Junior. And that is that. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Traumeri. He's looking wide. Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. Good and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Fires it in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Just eases him off the ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Knocks it out wide. He's well positioned. Rodrigo! Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Valverde. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bellingham. Ferran Torres. Balde. And it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rodrigo. He's in a great position here. Valverde. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha is onto this. Rodrigo, almost half an hour in now, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Bellingham, good ball, good take. Tries to pass, and a chance! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Barcelona finding their passes. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Ferran Torres. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. No, he's missed it.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And he's gone long. Defending was strong and firm.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Ferran Torres. Shapes to shoot! Bellingham. That's a little off target. De Jong. Played back in. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
Shot, surely! There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Big chance! Ferran Torres. Now it's Rashford. Ferran Torres gets into a good position. He is through here. Chooses to go back. Great vision. Ferran Torres.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Ball's played through. It's a pretty loose pass. Kubasi. Now it's Rafinha.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Rafinha! Pedri. And here's Rashford. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tchouaméni. It's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nicked it back promptly. And it's made its way to him. And it's up he goes! Dispatched clinically. And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid take the lead.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Rafinha.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 8, el
That
dorsal
should get the job
22,
done.
el dorsal 14,
Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
el dorsal 21, el dorsal 15,
Yamal.
el dorsal 4.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Camavinga. Brahim Diaz. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Koundé. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. Rafinha receives it in a good position here. Harrison defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Half an hour gone in the second half. Pedri cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. Alaba. So what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Great chance here to level it up. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Into the last 5 minutes.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he cuts out the supply. Gavi. Koundé. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never...
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Can he finish? Oh, it's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Rashford. Has a shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Alexander-Arnold.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's got away. And the ball is out of play. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Rafinha. And that has been slung wide. The defender is not giving up on this. Rafinha. He won't be happy with that one. Rodrigo.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rafinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And this is Lewandowski. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And here's Lewandowski. Driving through the middle. Take back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Vinicius Junior looking understandably energised after his goal.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And he's managed to get free.
Barcelona
truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rashford. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Rashford. Just eases him off the ball. Tchouaméni. He's looking wide. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Balde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
This is the time you need that pace.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Rodrigo. Valverde. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's found a way through. Rafinha. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Rudiger. It's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Nice control. And that's been drilled in. Araujo getting this one clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. It's a promising position. Eder Militao looking to get on the end of this. Koundé tries to clear. Valverde! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is one way to get his defending done. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good spread. Pedri. And it's Koundé. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Tchouaméni. Rodrigo. Chance here to counter. Tchouaméni. Now Eder Militao. Tchouaméni. And it's Valverde. For Valverde. Tries to play. Tries a shot! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
El dorsal
Gets a
21.
good foot in there.
El dorsal 15.
And it's Alaba.
El dorsal 4.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
El dorsal 6.
Can he get it through?
Un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mendy. Turns back here, probably the best option. Madrid finding their passes. Now it's Lopez. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Out towards the flank. Nice interception, well timed.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Yamal. Yamal's cross. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Howson pokes it out wide. Rafinha. Camavinga. Goulart, who's steaming forward. Looking for the run. And here's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Balde. Pedri. And it's De Jong.
Un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Yamal. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Koundé has it out wide and in space. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal receives. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So bring it on.
Yeah, well...
Can he finish? That has not gone well. That's a throw. Chooses to go cross-field. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Bellingham is in a good position here. you think this turns on, Jim?
Someone who I think has developed into a fine all-round forward, Peter, is Rashford. He now has the...
Takes a shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Alexander-Arnold. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bellingham. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. And he's away. He's having a shot! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. That has been knocked clear. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. Rafinha goes steaming forward. Can he get on the end of this? He could be in here. Big chance! One-on-one! That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Courtois defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Balde. Great vision. Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ferran Torres. Rashford. And the counter is on.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid finding their passes. Driving forward. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. No, that's been intercepted. Ferran Torres, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's neat. And he's managed to get free. Here comes the cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw. De Jong. It's a good spell of possession, this. Shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Looking for the run, nicely spread. That is lovely. And it's Tchouaméni. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now that's a lovely exchange. Rafinha. Rafinha is onto this. He's picked his way through. And the shot's on. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona are having a ball here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Oh, terrible pass! And he shoots! And that is faded wide. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Valverde. Rodrigo. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's a pretty loose pass.
That was lovely, that.
Referee's given a throw. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. And Rafinha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's another good win of the ball. Rashford on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Shapes to shoot! He's put it wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 14, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 5.
Vinicius Junior.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4.
And it's
el
Camavinga.
dorsal 24, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 21,
Now Howson.
el dorsal 9.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Chooses to... He's going for goal! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Alexander-Arnold. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's a key interception. Alaba. Brahim Diaz. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rashford. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Yamal. And it's De Jong. And it's Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Alaba. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Oh, didn't catch it right. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So, it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy.
Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid with the corner, there first. Christensen clears it away. Bellingham touches it back. Threads one in. Showing good feet. But he's cut it out. That is ended up in no man's land. And the ball is out of play. Balde. Decent progress down the left. That has been cut short. Played back in. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. De Jong. And it's Bellingham. Pedri. And that has been slung wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri goes looking wide. Tries to play it through. Rudiger was in no mood for any of that. Eder Militao. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Tchouaméni charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Ferran Torres shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Rudiger. Rashford. Applies the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Quality ball. Rashford receives it in a good position here. Bellingham. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Christensen. There will be a throw-in.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Always played it in low. De Jong. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's in a great position here. Driving forward. He's beaten the last man. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha. De Jong. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's a dangerous ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rodrigo, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Tchouaméni. That's Rudiger. More and more pressure on the ball here. Eder Militao, played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. And here's Valverde. And it's Bellingham. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Valverde has a look and plays it forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's been played through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ferran Torres. And he's being shifted off it. Yamal! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And he's a... Can he finish? It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Climbs up big against the crossbar. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. Now it's Yamal. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's got away. He's going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 14 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 24, el dorsal 6.
Now Howson, Madrid finding their passes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Brahim Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Rashford. He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And here's Goulet. That's very neat. Good read, needed to be.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Goulet. Chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. And it's Arda Güler. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Ferran Torres. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Barcelona have really been terrific.
And he's had a hit. They are queuing up to have a go here.
Barcelona really...
And that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount